Hi everybody, this is Jay with CassidyInvestments.com, where we raise capital to buy and create mortgage-backed notes, paying our capital partners above average returns, and helping families that fall just outside the bank qualifying guidelines to be able to purchase a home. The note tidbit for you for this week has to do with the importance of hiring a licensed servicing company to manage your notes. And the reason being is that when you create a note in a mortgage, when you create a note in deed of trust, a land contract, or a contract for deed, or you buy any of those, you, in the eyes of the law, you are being viewed as extending credit to that end buyer. And as such, you fall underneath the rules and regulations of being a debt collector. Now, I'm sure that the vast majority of you that are listening to this do not have your debt collector's license. From an investor standpoint, it's not the highest and best use of my time. But if you are self-servicing or managing your own notes and you're managing your own land contracts or contract for deeds, you are taking on tremendous risk that is not needed. You are exposing yourself tremendously. I'm going to be very blunt with you. You need to stop doing that, all right? It's not the highest and best use of your time, number one. Number two, you're taking on a huge amount of risk that's not needed. Spend the money to hire a licensed servicing company to manage the notes. They know the rules and regulations, both at the federal and state level, to manage those notes as far as what can be said, what cannot be said, and what can be in your contracts. On top of that, they will also escrow taxes and insurance, and they can calculate those for you, and they can collect those. We see it all the time. Tons of notes that are being created by investors that are not escrowed. Once you understand, escrowing taxes and insurance is an industry standard. And if you're not doing that, you are going to take a significant hit, all right, if you're looking to sell your note down the road. But the best thing about hiring a servicing company to service your notes, for me, is just flat out the peace of mind. All right, I know that it's being managed in the correct way, or else they lose their licensing. And it helps to protect me, and it allows me to be able to be focused on other generating income type of activities, which is a higher use of my time. So with that in mind, just a couple reminders. Our next Note Talks with Kyle and Jay is on Thursday, January 25th. All right, had to look at the calendar real quick here. Coming up real quick here for 2024. Also, encourage you, our next quarterly newsletter will be out right after the first of the year, and encourage you to sign up for that if you haven't already. Keep up to date with what we're doing. Just for signing up, you'll receive a book, a digital download of our book, Be the Bank, An Introduction to Note Investing, which will get you up to speed very quickly as far as understanding the basics in the note business. And finally, if you have a note, or if you're an asset manager that you're looking to move some things off your balance sheet over the next quarter or so, please reach out to us. We have capital to deploy. We are looking at buying notes. So with that in mind, have a fantastic rest of the day. We wish that 2024 is most prosperous for you. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Bye-bye.